All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Second City Sports. We actually have some good Blackhawks news for once. Anton Frondell is going to be making his NHL debut tonight against the New York Islanders. I'm super excited. Can barely talk. Before we get into talking about it, please like the video if you're also excited about Frondell. Share it with your buddies. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. But let's just jump straight into it now that the YouTube stuff is out of the way. I am so excited that he is coming over. He's hopping straight on line one with Connor Bedard. He had a great season in Sweden and at the World Juniors. He was fantastic. Was MVP of the tournament as Sweden took gold for the first time in forever. I can't remember exactly what year, but it's been a while since Sweden's taken gold, and he was the best player on their team when they did it. He also led his I'm sorry, really quick. Let me just check something. Well, anyway, he had a fantastic season in Sweden. 20 goals, 8 assists, 28 points. His team did make the playoffs. They didn't get out of the the first round, the qualifying round, playing round, whatever you want to call it. But in the playoffs, he did play well, especially in the first game. He had a game-tying assist, and then he had the game-winning goal in overtime. Uh, World Juniors for Sweden, absolutely fantastic. He's got a great one-timer that I want to talk about a little bit more in depth. How that could help the Blackhawks, especially on the power play. But yeah, anyway, he's hopping straight on the first line with Bedard. I believe they're taking Burakovsky off the first line, which is also just the net positive. Burakovsky has had a horrendous last month or two, whatever you want to say. I think he only has one goal, one assist in since January or something like that, something crazy like that. He's been playing with Bedard pretty much the whole time, so and hopefully for him moving down the lineup, maybe it'll help him a little bit get his form back because he will probably be here next year as well. It's not like he's just a 1 year guy that we're immediately going to get rid of in the off season. So hopefully he could find a bit of form, and then in training camp and stuff he can start well next year as well. But for now, moving down in the lineup, I think that'll help him. But yeah, man, Frondell, it's going to be really nice having a player that can is a natural goal scorer playing with Bedard. Someone who could finally just finish all these chances that Bedard creates for his teammates, and they just don't cash in half the time. Um, he has a fantastic one-timer. You saw it a bunch at the World Juniors. He's very good at just making little moves to get himself open, setting up, and then he has just a rocket of a shot. Um, yeah, it's gonna be so sweet. That's something the Hawks have lacked is the last few years, and it's, even this year especially. Bedard, one timers aren't really his strength. He's a guy that you want to have the puck because he can skate with it. He can create his own shot, like quick wrist shots. He could shoot it at pretty much every angle. Setting up and kind of just waiting for a one timer. That's not really Bedard's game. It's not his strength. He can do it, but it's not his strength. Nazar can kind of do it a little bit, but he's not great at it either. There's times where he just whiffs and stuff. Um, but now that Lardis is up, and I think Lardis is playing on the second line tonight, which he should be. Thank God he's finally done playing on the fourth line for right now. Uh, Thank you, Jeff Blashill, for finally doing that. So with him and with Frondell and Lardis, that's PP1 and PP2 both have guys now that you can kind of work around to try and get them one-time opportunities because they both have fantastic shots like that. That's going to help them a lot. You add in Sasha Boisvert, who I'm not sure if he's playing tonight or if he might play in the next game. He was practicing today, but I'm not sure if that means his visa is completely finished or if they're just kind of allowed to do that. I'm assuming his visa's finished, but he might just still not play tonight. Um, you know, but he's another guy that if you watch, especially his North Dakota State University highlights, I actually made a highlight reel for him, and yeah, he has a very nice shot as well. So, three guys who could shoot the puck. Roman Kanserov probably coming next year as well. That's going to be a big boom for a Hawks team that just has not scored many goals the last few years, and it should really help them because they do have some guys like Bedard, Nazar. I think Moore even shows some signs of it with his speed, guys that can kind of carry the puck through the zones and stuff. It's just kind of when they get to the offensive zone, they have trouble finishing. But hopefully this will improve that. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling on here, but I'm just super excited about Frondell tonight, man. He's gonna be sick. The only thing I'm worried about for tonight is he might be a little bit tired. If you've never flown from Europe to the U.S., it is a rough flight. I'm sure he was like in first class or something though, so it's probably not as bad as like flying coach international. But he might be a little bit jet lagged. But I'm sure the excitement of playing in your first NHL game is going to counter that a little bit. Yeah. So just to wrap this up, very excited, very optimistic. I hope he plays very well. These last 10 or so games that the Hawks have, and I hope he starts next year even hotter. So thank you all for watching. Once again, share it with your friends. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.